show that's for both kids and adults. It's just a great show. Once on This Island is a fun calypso Caribbean show that was a Tony winner on Broadway. The story itself is loosely based on The Little Mermaid. It also features a diverse cast. And joining us now is Lauren Chanel, who plays the lead, Ti Moune, and Bre Jackson, who plays Asaka, one of the gods. Ladies, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So I was just saying, I saw this show before the revival. So going way back when I was in college, I saw this show, and it's just one of those, you just kind of feel good. The music's really upbeat, that kind of thing. What's it like to be involved in a show where you know it's moms and dads, it's little kids, everybody's out there enjoying it?
It feels amazing. I personally haven't done Once on This Island yet.
Yeah.
But yesterday we had a like a run through, but it was like a rough through kind of.
Yeah, sure. The rough through, yes indeed.
And there was people there, and just to have a cast full of different ages, I would have thought it would be challenging, but it's actually really interesting.
Yeah. So for you, this is gonna literally be your first performance in this role.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's kind of exciting too, then, isn't it?
It is. I'm really excited. It's a very fun role to play. Well,
and we were just talking about the intimacy of the space over there at Playhouse in the park. I mean, this is a show where it can be big and grandiose and all that kind of stuff, but that audience at the Playhouse, one of the things people love, they're sort of right on top of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that going to be like to kind of feel that energy from the audience?
Well, the great thing about this show is that the actors, we rarely at all leave the stage. Most of us never leave the stage. It's a 90 minutes straight through.
Yeah.
And because of the way our incredible scenic designer has envisioned this, they're literally going to be right there in there with us. And so it's going to be in your face. It's going to be, it's going to be powerful and moving because you're right there in that moment with us, sharing everything.
For those who don't know this show, I feel like this is Once on This Island is one of those shows where theater people, everybody knows what this show is, even if you've never been in it. But for other folks, it's just not one of those ones that's top of mind. How would you describe it?
I would describe Once on This Island, so first and foremost, it is a show based on a book called My Love, or The Peasant Girl by Rosa Guy.
Okay.
And so if you haven't seen it, I would definitely say read that book because it'll make so much sense because there's details in there that's just left out in the musical. But overall, the musical is about a peasant orphan girl, which I play Ti Moune. And she's basically finding her purpose that she strongly believes that these island gods has placed in her life for. So when she realizes that she finds it, it takes you in like a whirlwind amount of emotions.
Yeah. When you do a show where you know you're going to have an impact on families and that kind of thing, and I kind of touched on this before, but there are different kinds of shows you do. You do shows where you know it's only going to be the grown-ups out there, and sometimes it's going to be the family. And when you can have an impact sort of multi-generationally like that, that's got to be a cool feeling, I would imagine.
It is. It's awesome because theater can help inform. It can help give people an escape, and it can also inspire. And so one of the great things about the show is we have 2 children that are in the show. We call them our mini moons.
I love it.
And so you might have the opportunity for a child who doesn't know, maybe I might want to do theater, maybe I might want to try this singing, dancing, acting thing, and they get to see someone who's their actual age doing it, not just on a television screen, but right there in front of them.
Boy, it is fun to watch a little kid when their eyes light up for the first time and they go, that person's actually right. Like, I could touch that person if I wanted to. Don't touch that person. You're not supposed to touch them.
Please don't.
No touching. All right, let's give everybody the details. Once on This Island at Playhouse in the Park opens on September 7th. It runs through October 6th, and it is in the Marks Theater. Go to local12.com. Click on the Get It Now links for more information. Ladies, break a leg. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great run.
Thank you.
It's 9:42. We'll be right back.